So I've heard the word change a lot lately, and I feel like it's one of those things that it makes me jump off when I hear change used in a wrong context. However, it doesn't make me the authority on change. It just makes me a person that thinks critically. And I wanted to do a piece called Creature of Habit. I want things to change. I, however, with all that I claim to be, am a creature of habit. People in general have a difficult time with change, let alone a drastic upheaval in our ways of thinking and interacting with the institutions that we learn from. I am guilty as charged. I am most comfortable in my own little life, and believe me, I'll have a conversation later with myself about how I was right and they were wrong. And stepping outside of that box is an extremely uncomfortable process, most likely causing visible and complained about side effects. How dare you not be on the picket lines if you claim to be an agent of change? What are you doing here and not on the steps of the Capitol building if you want all this change? These are valid arguments. You see, sometimes I have these high hopes, dreams, and thorough plans that only come to fruition through the art of convenience. And I need to change this about myself. I happen to have a hard time with work, for those that know me, but I find that true critical thinking comes relatively natural. We as a people need to find what guides us, understand the beauty of motivation, and live as if there is a gaping hole in the very foundation of our existence. But look at me telling other people what to do. People have told me that punk rock is dead, real hip-hop is a myth, and self-expression is a long-lost art form. Activism is not measured by the amount of things that you do, and the amount of places you publicly sit in defiance. Activism is measured with a persistent driving force that's in your heart. And the conversations and our actions on a daily basis are indicative of that true driving force within us. It's a little bit of change in a big world. So if there's a driving force in your heart and an initial disagreement with the way that things are, we can break that idea of us being creatures of habit. True rebellion is in the heart. It's not in the way you dress. Sometimes it's not in the way you talk. And it's all about finding that true area in your life that you have a real disagreement with, and doing all that is necessary within the boundaries of society to create change on your own, instead of using the word change in the wrong context.